Hey dude, so I know the lighting is probably terrible, but I can't really change that because I don't have any batteries. My camcorder camera, like my actual camera, which has got a tripod, so I can put it anywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use this phone. My other camera's still not working, so at the moment I'm using my new mobile, so the picture quality will be a bit rubbish. And yeah, so we all missed last week, and that's because it's not due to any of us really, it's because not enough people send us questions, so every week we have to think of our own, and that gets kind of difficult, like thinking of original ones. So if you guys send in questions, that would be more helpful. So question 1 is, if you fall for your what would you do if you fell for your best friend of the same sex who claims to be straight but has told you in confidence that they are bicurious? So this is someone who you've fallen for, or like say it's me, someone who I've fallen for, who I'm attracted to, and this person is curious about what it would be like with a female, and I would go for it with them because I think that if they're curious and they don't know for certain, and they're never going to find out unless they actually try anything with someone of the same gender as themselves. So, and if I fancied them, and yeah, it just seems like the logical thing to do. And then, I'm not talking like full-on sex here, I'm talking, you know, and then maybe I would take them out for a few drinks or something, and see if something happened, and then, because they're curious, like, something did happen between me and them, then they would either find out that they liked it, and were therefore, you know, bisexual, and that would give me a chance with them, or they would find out that they didn't like it and they were actually straight, and that would, this is someone who I've fallen for, that would mean that I wasn't constantly wondering what if, or thinking it might happen in sometime in the future. It would just finalise things, wouldn't it? It's always better to know. So yeah, I would go for it with this best friend, and if they really were my best friend, then we would be able to get through it. Like if they didn't like it and it was awkward, it shouldn't be awkward. They're my best friend, and yeah, I would definitely see what happens. I mean, I've got friends who are straight, but when they've been drinking, they'll get off with me, and I don't mind that, obviously, and I wouldn't ever tell other people in public. I wouldn't say, oh, you know, so-and-so is actually a bit bi when she's drunk, because that's not going to be the done thing, is it? And they trust me, and it's fine. And this is why I suggested alcohol in this situation, because then if they did regret it or not like it, then you could always say, oh, it was just the alcohol then, and that would give them a perfect excuse for it. Yeah, so that's question 1. And question 2 is, do you think people can convert other people to be gay? And no, I don't think so. I think being gay is something that you're either born as or not. And yeah, you can't convert people to be either straight or gay, or anything in between. It's just who you are. And I think maybe if someone who was maybe hadn't realised that they were gay, they were hanging out with gay people, I know they just had gay friends, then they might, as opposed to, like, say they were hanging out with straight people, but then they met a few gay people, became friends, and then they suddenly sort of started to realise that maybe they were gay as well, or bi. I don't think that's the gay people converting them, it's just a realisation that that sort of lifestyle is out there. So, yeah. that's it for questions this week, because I only got the 2. Sorry I haven't uploaded in, like, I didn't upload last week because we didn't have any questions. So send us some. We have a, so if you can hear that really shite music outside. We have a form spring, but no one really goes on it very often. So it's probably best to ask questions to our, send a personal message to the channel, or comment on the channel, or comment on the videos, and yeah, that would be really, really helpful, because we're running out of ideas, because we don't know what you guys want to hear, and yeah. And the week before that, I know I didn't upload, and I know I was supposed to do a day in the life of me, and I didn't, and I will do that at some point. But if you follow my Tumblr, you'll probably know that life for me has been a bit shite recently, and it's been kind of, making videos hasn't really been on my mind as such. But yeah, if you read my Tumblr, you'll know that already. And if you don't read it, then I'm not exactly going to go into it now on this channel. But yeah, so although this is technically week 20, it's really week 19 because we didn't do one last week. And I think from now on, there's going to be a renewed effort among the members of the channel to upload every week. And yeah, so it should be better. Last week was a bit of a fail, but you know, that's one temporary blip in what is set to be a fantastic channel at some point. And as for like personal vlog style stuff, you can, well, I don't know, you can probably tell in Birmingham at the moment. I've been here for quite a while. It's very boring. I've been volunteering at Oxfam for lack of anything better to do. I've actually only gone out twice, like for drinks, since getting here. And I've been here like 2 and a bit weeks now, so it kind of sucks. I don't have any money either, but Chris should hopefully be coming to visit soon, so maybe next weekend. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think that's it. I should hopefully be being able to get some proper sorts of technology to record video on soon. But at the moment I'm using my phone, which I actually never use. I don't even have my SIM at the moment because it won't pick up the signal here. So I've got to get that sorted at some point. This is the first time I've actually used it for anything.